Thank you very much, Madam Deputy Speaker. And can I start by congratulating my neighbour, the member for Halton, for firstly securing this debate, and secondly, I have to say I agree with pretty much everything that he's said. And whilst I think it's often the case that Warrington and Widnes will do battle when it comes to rugby league, we are standing as one on the issue of the Sankey Canal. And I am, as he is, keen to find an urgent solution. Because even though the problem, the visual problem that we see with an empty canal actually isn't in Warrington South, in my constituency, I know local people really value this area as a leisure amenity, as he's just said. It is a beautiful part of the North West, somewhere people can really enjoy the outdoor space and make the most of the fantastic countryside that we have. And frankly, political boundaries don't matter to normal people. They're not bothered which council controls it. They just want it sorting. And I think my overwhelming message in what I'm about to say is we need to find a solution. We need to get people together. And I'm very pleased that between us we've managed to bring people together at the end of this month. And I hope we can find a solution that is long-lasting and delivers for the people of Warrington and Halton. And I want to pay particular tribute to the volunteers at the Sankey Canal and Restoration Society who spent many years working to restore and preserve this canal. And I can only imagine the angst that they feel when they look at the asset, the prized asset that they've been working to restore, suddenly drained and frankly in a terrible state. And I've seen some of the pictures. And there really is a contrasting image of two canals, a canal in Warrington that is full of water, that has been maintained by the local authority, and I'm afraid to say, as the honourable member said, a canal in Halton that hasn't been maintained and now has no water in it, silt at the bottom, and frankly looks a terrible state. I first met with SSE, who currently own Fiddler's Ferry site, a number of years back, at the point where I was elected, and I spoke to them on numerous occasions because I knew the site was going to be cleared, I knew demolition would follow, and each time they've told me that they've warned the local councils that this was going to happen. It was a problem that could have been foreseen. Their decommissioning plans and their plan to withdraw power needed a solution from local councils. Both Halton and Warrington, along with the Sankey Restoration Society, have been working together on this because they had an aspiration to restore navigation to the entire length of the canal. But it seems that we've really been pushed backwards in that respect. One of the considerations of this project was finding a permanent and sustainable water supply, and various options, I understand, have been explored over the years, and having received a report from Warrington Council, it seems there are no solutions that are free from difficulty. And water from the canal, I understand, is being lost at a rate of somewhere around 9,000 cubic metres a day. That is a significant amount, and we really do need that work to continue. So, Madam Deputy Speaker, I'll conclude by saying the honourable member for Halton is absolutely right. A financial solution is required from the councils. I know Warrington are continuing to invest. I do urge the Minister to, wherever he possibly can, intervene to support the efforts to restore this canal, because I know this really matters to members of my constituency.
Yeah.